Lots of people love to bake during the holidays, but did you know that with just a little planning, you can save money by getting your baking supplies for less? Kansas City Mama Kelly Snyder is here with some help as we get into the baking season. Okay, when should we start buying our baking supplies?
Now.
Now. Go out right this second.
Go out right now. Big sales now. Actually, in the next couple weeks, you're going to see a lot of the stuff that we use for baking on sale continuously. And so if you have a plan, that's what I always say, start with the plan. Whatever you want to make, take that 15 minutes, make the plan, see what ingredients you have, see what ingredients you don't have, because seriously, how many bottles of almond extract do we need? And then just kind of check it out over the next couple weeks, because you're going to see flour, sugar, all of that stuff that's going to be on sale over the next couple weeks.
Now, you found these items on sale?
Some of the items on sale, some of them are kind of like my best buys. Right now, you're going to see a lot of candy. You're going to see more of the chocolates and that kind of stuff on sale. That's for me, like, I make a ton of cookies with Rolos and Hershey Kisses and all of that, and you're able to get them between $1 and $1.25 a bag after coupon and sale, which is a great price versus if you just go to the store and buy them, they're going to be close to $2.50 a bag, so you do save.
And you can snack on them before you bake,
while
you bake, after you bake, yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We have here.
The other thing is that if you find things that aren't on sale, my best tip is to go to Aldi. Aldi is one of the best places to find what I want to call like good values every day. So like for your flours and your sugars and maybe nuts that you maybe not found on sale, you're going to find those for around $3.50 or less every day. And so it's just a great way that for things that you haven't found on sale, your normal grocery store, to put all the your baking plan together at an inexpensive way.
And how do you prolong your ingredients to make sure they stay user-friendly
and
fresh
longer? You can freeze about anything, which I think is something people don't know. I freeze my flour all the time. Sugar, if you put it in Tupperware, it lasts a long time. You can freeze all of your chocolates for any amount of time. You can freeze nuts, which is kind of a crazy thing that people didn't know, but freeze them too. So if you buy them 2 or 3 weeks in advance, stick them in the freezer, pull them out when you're ready to bake, you're good to go.
And should you seal them up in Ziploc, like the nuts or anything like that?
No. Straight in the bag and call them good.
All right.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's great. Okay, and also you have some containers, because we have lots of leftovers over the holidays.
We do, and it's also great, I think, for just swapping. Like, I always say, don't have to make everything yourself, and so I usually get together with a couple girlfriends, and we swap cookies. So because maybe they're better at making ginger snaps than I am, or better at making peanut butter kisses or whatever, and then you have a whole selection of cookies instead of just having to do it all yourself. The other thing, too, is great is when you're giving cookies, I always like to use Ziplocs and just put a piece of ribbon on them. It's a great way to be able to give the cookies to somebody else, but it also is just like, it's inexpensive, but it still shows your thought and care.
And great for teacher gifts.
Absolutely.
Around the holidays. Bake some cookies. I'm sure they appreciate that.
Yes, way better than a magnet.
Way better than a magnet or a weird apple thing statue.
Yeah.
Right?
Or a picture of your child.
Yeah, that's what you want, is a picture. You want a picture of our children on your counter. Okay, so what about for those folks who don't like to bake? Should you just go out and buy the cookie as opposed to baking it? Are there deals right now?
Why not? There are deals. You're going to see a lot on the sugar cookies, especially the frosted. You're going to see it on a lot of the chocolate cookies as well. There's nothing wrong. I've always said, if it's not your gig to bake, then don't do it. You know, do things that you love. Don't stress yourself out by saying, I've got to holiday bake everything. Or pick something that you do like to make and give that out. It doesn't have to necessarily be cookies. It can be breads or whatever.
Or the break and bake, the things that you already have the dough prepared, and you can just stamp it out and add icing and add your personal decorations and show that you tried.
Right. Nobody needs to know that you got that from Pillsbury.
You're like, you buy just regular cookies and you put them in a Ziploc and put a bow on them. Ta-da! Look at my hard work. Aren't they delicious?
Are they?
Kelly, great tips. Thank you for coming on the show, as always.